I'm going to go without the mic today. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you people back there. So my name is Mafia Gerdt. I'm going to be giving my Ignite talk on the party game / card game called Mafia. Now Mafia is a very complex game, and so I can't explain everything in 5 minutes, but I'm going to do my best. So here we go. At the base of the game, what you need is a deck of playing cards. Or you can get fancy like me, you can make your own playing cards. And what these playing cards are is to determine who's going to be what role during the game. Oh, and did I mention you're going to need friends? So if you don't have any friends, you can't play Mafia. So at the most basic level of Mafia, Mafia is a game of good versus evil. If you're good, you're trying to get rid of the bad guys. If you're bad, you're trying to get rid of the good guys. Simple so far? Excellent. So in Mafia, let's start with some definitions. A role, I mentioned role cards earlier. These are going to be your identity throughout the whole game. So you're going to be one person for the entire game. An example would be a villager or a citizen. And this is the most basic role you can have, and you just vote during the day with no special night periods. And then some more base roles for the good and evil side. For the good, you have a sheriff / inspector. And he's trying to find out who the bad people are by looking at one person each night. In the Mafia, pretty straightforward, you get to kill one person each night. So I'm talking about these night and day cycles. You're probably a little confused. So Mafia relies on 2 cycles, a night cycle and a day. So during the night is when the Mafia gets to kill people, and when the people that have special powers get to use those special powers. And then during the day, when the sheriff finds out something, for example, he can talk to his fellow townspeople and say, hey, yo, this guy's bad. And that's when you get a chance to lynch him and get rid of the Mafia. So it balances out that way. Now, you guys are a little confused. Oh, I forgot about the narrator. So the narrator, you're like confused, like what's going on? The narrator's going to keep track of all this for you. He's a third person, neutral party, and he's just reading you stories and keeping track of who's dying and who's still alive. Now let's start with an example. We have 8 people, 6 are good, 2 are bad, and we have 1 sheriff. So as you see, the good is the uninformed majority, so they're in power. But the Mafia are the informed minority, so they know who each other are, but they're fewer in numbers. So on the first night, they're going to kill player 1, and then player 1's going to be dead the next morning. But also during the night, Sheriff is looking at player 4, and he sees this person is bad, we need to kill this person. So during the next day cycle, he talks to town and says, hey guys, player 4 is bad. And so everyone votes, okay, player 4 is dead. So through a night and a day, you lost 2 people, a good person and a bad person, and then it just continues game after game until you're left with good or evil. Now, that was the best case scenario. That usually never happens because people like to lie, and lying is a big point in this game. So let's say player 4 actually said, hey look, I'm the sheriff, guys, and it's like, player 7's actually the Mafia, and bam, just like that, he died. So there's no way to verify roles. You can never show your card, which makes this game real. You got who you're going to trust and when you're going to lie. And that's the main part around Mafia. So these next couple slides are variations. And I usually like to give people roles so everyone is doing something during the night. So they're not just sitting there doing nothing. So take everything at your own risk. It's about to get crazy. So for the good, you're saying the good's too easy, too simple. So you can add in some healers. You can have a healer or doctor, heals a person each night, protects them from dying. Or the bodyguard, which protects someone in exchange for the life, but they also kill whoever was attacking them. And now it's like, okay, and what else can we do? You can give them guns. So you can add in a vigilante, and he can get 1 shot to kill a person. So it's like the Mafia's role for the good people. Or you can add in a mayor or a governor and give him 3 votes so he can help throw the lynching in your favor. You're saying, whoa, 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 good's too easy now, so you can add in some evil people. The witch basically, all it does is redirect someone and makes them do something that you want them to do. So you can control who the Mafia kills. And in addition, you can have the arson, who basically douses 1 person each night in gasoline, and then can light them all on fire and killing them all. So the longer the game goes on, the more powerful he gets. So in closing, I just briefly went over some of the flavors of Mafia, but you just got to learn by doing. So the more you play this game, the more you will be experienced in the art of Mafia. Thank you.